So this is post-commentary of me playing Ao Oni, an RPG Maker classic, and this is the official English translation.
Official?
Yes. With grammatical problems and all. It's a lot prettier on the inside.
Hey, let's get out of here. What's wrong, Takeshi? You scared? It says the same thing.
So stupid. There's no way monsters can exist. It's scientifically impossible.
Hey, be careful, Hiroshi. Don't get spooked by a hoogly boogly.
I always remember it's scientifically impossible.
How can you prove monsters don't exist, huh?
I know.
And then all his friends are gone. Damn.
Yeah. So, this game came out, the first release came out in 2008. This is the 2011 final update.
Oh, damn.
This is the one when people like PewDiePie and stuff are playing. I think it was this version. I remember this version. There's a lot of differences.
Hey, it's your friend. Your old friend Takeshi.
Whose hair isn't yellow in the sprites.
Oh, no. It's perfectly accurate. Everybody's favorite part, the library.
Yeah. My cousins and I really like this game.
Good.
Yeah, just gotta show he's I wish you went behind a bookcase, he killed you. Just death. There's, yeah, the Ao Oni.
Oh, he's gonna get you. Oh. Oh
He's
yeah,
so
you have to
tall.
friggin' chase him. Or you have to get chased by him for so long. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah. If he comes in the room, if he's in the room when you go in it,
Yeah, he gets you. I remember.
you can't
that.
pick up key items when he's chasing you. You can't
So
even
no
open the
speedruns?
inventory.
Oh yeah.
No, you'd be able to exploit a lot if you could.
Yeah, no speedruns.
There's a lot of things that don't make a whole lot of sense. Obviously, screwdriver in the bathtub, but you know. I wish there was a sound on that toilet lid.
No.
So this was successful enough to have multiple mobile sequels. And
Sequels.
yes. Yeah, I guess.
It's unbelievable to think that a creature like that exists.
It's like there's no windows in the house to leave.
I can't believe it.
I'll check the first floor, and he's just never not there. So, yeah, you could take off the doorknob, which is not. People get stuck on that for a while. But yeah, there's 2 live-action movies. There's an animated movie.
There's live-action movies, like official.
There's a bad TV anime. There's multiple novels, and many fan games.
So what was first?
This was first.
The game. Okay.
Yeah. So you have to put soap on the handkerchief. I like that it.
Oh my gosh, she's already chasing you. Kicks down the door, throws you out of the closet.
You would
What?
think it would work.
What?
I show things that look like they'll work and things that shouldn't work. So you won't know exactly when I'm gonna make it away and when I'm not. I always love the door slam. So when you drop down here, he may drop behind you, or come in the other way, really way faster than you should be able to.
What the heck? What? He just freaking murdered you, dude.
Yep.
Homicide.
But like he comes down the other way faster than he should technically be able to. Like, the timers don't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
Which, a persistent chase like this in RPG Maker XP, I believe, is actually pretty massive. See, there he drops down that time. Yeah,
I'm gonna get you again. Yep, oh my gosh. I'm guessing you have to have like 2 areas of distance between them at least?
No, that's not how... You can't have 2 areas of distance. It's not how the game works.
So what's going on with that?
So what you have to do is... Whenever you enter a room, you add 1 second to his timer, I think. So if you flip between rooms, you're actually adding more time that he will chase you. So you want to reduce his timer. And yeah,
Did he really get you right there? What the heck?
Yes. So you would think
So
that would be
whack.
a valid strategy to run this timer down. And you can do it to an extent. Because here I'm really showing how brutal the game can be. Because some instances it's like, oh, the game's not as scary. But then there's things like this where it's like, oh, he just stops.
What?
Surprise.
What? What the heck?
No.
God dang it! God dang it!
So normal RPG Maker, like, overworld event following you is usually worse than he is. So they actually did a good job on how he works. So here I put in the wrong code, which was the code it was last time. Because the password, it was... Oh wait, no, that was the correct one. Okay, never mind. But yeah, the way the keys are on the piano, I remember that being confusing when I played this, whatever, 8 years ago. Just upside down piano keys and whatnot. But yeah, the password's random.
No, walking around with this,
Okay.
this mansion with that monster on the loose.
Something that bothers me is how massive these rooms are. But that's classic RPG Maker. The rooms used to be way larger. They actually, in updates, made it less and less. Mika there says Takuro, which the red-haired guy. In earlier versions, I think it was more implied that she was his girlfriend, maybe? But that's... Well, even the early release had like 6 main characters. But over time, he's like, creators made the room smaller.
Made the cast smaller.
But he made... I feel like he focused in on the best parts. I think generally the decisions are good. There's some things that are kind of lame they cut or just make... Well, there's different kinds of Oni that are not in the final update. But some of them make
because
appearances.
There's that cage.
Yeah, some make appearances at the end.
Yeah.
But the twist that happens later wasn't in the early versions, which we'll see. So for some reason, he doesn't follow you in here a lot of the time.
Ooh, the lighter.
So here's that slightly different shade part on the wall. You use the plate shard and then the doorknob.
Duh.
Then, of course, you need the lighter fluid and the lighter, which... So you need like 3 key items just to get through here. Just move this massive 12-foot tall
this!
bookshelf. Yes, close the door behind
Yeah,
you.
better freaking close that door behind you.
This is the most like, oh my god, what do you do?
God, this part, this like, ooh. Oh my god, that's just such a freaking dreadful scene.
I wish if you went out too early, he just kills you.
Just come right back in.
Little things like that would be scary. So this game has a lot of basic like things you could improve, but some of the puzzles and pacing's actually pretty good, and the persistent chasing's pretty good. So I like this animation.
The eye.
That's such an interesting animation.
Yeah.
So here you're like, oh, run through the new place. And then you go, no, this is a dark room and you can't light the area. Which you can walk around the dark area without being able to see. Luckily there's no like really complicated rooms where you could get like really stuck. But of course the Oni can travel the room perfectly fine in the dark. Well, he has like weird thermal vision or something.
Yeah,
we'll
I mean,
see later.
Just a guess.
No, you know later that it has like thermal vision.
So that's a thing that's actually established.
Yeah, it happens in the beginning of the original.
How about you
release.
just push the chair into a corner?
You have to leave the room. So once you put it there, the game sets a flag that it should be there. See?
Alright.
But if it's anywhere else, it will reset. So this was a little tricky to figure out.
Yeah, you gotta freaking push the chair out.
You can only push it in the rooms where it should be, obviously. Because I mean that because it comes up later. There's at least one other pushable thing you push out of the room. Basement jail cell key. Like, what is this house? So yeah. So that wasn't a thing in the early early releases, apparently. They had other Onis, but
closed that door a little bit late, didn't you?
Yeah, because I walked slightly past. Like I held right a little too long, so you have to walk to the next tile.
Yeah.
Classic RPG Maker. So you might be like, oh, is the cutscene different if it's the Mika Oni? And yes, it is.
Good.
It's weird because he looks kind of like he's smirking. It's so weird. The Oni is such a weird design.
He's perfect. I wouldn't have him any other way.
There are several, well, Attack on Titan has several similarities to the Oni. I won't say some, because some are spoilers. Just a thought. Yeah, the first time going through some of these rooms, when you can't light the candle, which the candle's crazy, it just lights up the whole area.
Oh, and you
so that took me a while to figure out when I was relearning this game.
Yeah, you look through the bars, right?
Yeah, but I didn't realize you could look at the right side when I was replaying it.
I didn't either. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's like the clue, I guess. So, yeah, you have to use the flathead. If you examine it, you can see on the screws there. Which I kind of like that. Like, they don't They don't make you have to... It's not like every screw in the game is alternating, though, between needing the Phillips or the flathead.
Okay.
Yeah, the door just doesn't work, so that scare can happen. Because you can go through that door before, it's not locked. That scare they make... Well, that chase they made it shorter. Just because they're like, yeah, you get it. See, it's not locked. It's this one that's locked. I wish they'd get rid of some of the RPG Maker HUD things. It's weird when you have stats.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. That one got me when I was when I replayed it.
Oh my gosh.
I know, they could have come down the stairs, but I knew. So in version 3 point whatever, this is 6.23. There's like a roach Oni that bursts through the window at some point.
Was that removed?
Yes. It's only in that version. This puzzle's impossible to get the head. To get the head in the spot.
So you take the head of one of these.
But this doll puzzle is really elaborate. It's weirdly elaborate.
Can't you put a light bulb on one of their heads?
You'll see. So... you put the doll there, like... Okay. It was the puzzle that got me the most.
This one is?
Playing it again. Yeah, just the doll in general. We'll come back to it. But yeah, you need more lighter fluid. You know.
Awesome.
There's the light bulb. There's nothing else in that room, it's just for that.
Boom, chasing. Yep! Oh my gosh!
I know, that one's pretty spooky.
Oh. Oh no.
So,
oh no.
I want to make a point of that closet's bad. It's just, like, I don't know if there's a situation where you can ever gain enough distance. Because of the way they spawn into the room to give the illusion of persistent chasing. I don't know if it's even possible. I find it really funny that there's no sound effect in these.
That's great, it's just...
No, it's not even. It's not even that. Like, it feels kind of bad that there's no sound effect,
like
but it's kind of amazing.
Instantly die.
No, you just don't even know what happened. Something I forgot to try is, can you lock them out of the other jail? But I was like, I'm not going to experiment with that when I know that just going that far works. In some of the early versions, he would chase you way longer. But this is the version people would remember, generally. Or the English-speaking audience would remember. So I think a roach Oni bursts you there, maybe? Something like that. In version 3, when rooms are so much larger.
One that charges in a straight line or something.
Yeah, that's in this. I think that's the lighter fluid. So this is weird. You know, like, what's that there for? It's not obvious.
I think I remember this.
So throwing the doll in is so unintuitive to get its eye. That's very unintuitive.
That sucker's glued in there, man. You ain't just gonna rip it up.
That's part of the doll puzzle that I had trouble with replaying. So yeah, that's underneath the well, not chimney, fireplace. Very weird.
That was under it?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not above it?
No, I mean it's above the fireplace.
Oh, okay. Oh! Don't scare me like that, haha! Oh my goodness, you're okay. I cannot believe it. God.
You know, lack of capitalization. So yeah, this took me some time to realize you could even push this stupid thing. And you're like, where do you push it? So yeah, that kind of tricky to figure out. That's also part of the doll puzzle.
I was interrupted, but now I'm back.
Yeah, we pushed the statue down and got the blue stone down the stairs. It's the only one missing eyes.
Wow. Oh. Heterochromia.
Yes. So yeah, there's the light bulb thing there.
Oh,
there it is.
Again. That's so whack.
So, yeah, that took me time replaying it. I couldn't remember what the light bulb is for.
Oh.
Yeah, this is pretty unintuitive.
What the heck?
I think the puzzles are pretty good in this game, but that one might be pushing it a little. Oh, Takeshi, yeah.
What in the world?
It happened very quickly.
Yeah, what the heck?
I like that the sliding puzzle is just a red herring. Like, you just circumvent it, because it's impossible. You can examine it.
Of course. What the heck? What? I don't remember this.
I was just flickering the lights. Oh, do I do it?
Oh!
If he's on the tile when it's closed, it's too late.
Just falls. Jesus.
Like, I closed the door on him, too late. So there's one Oni, the really buff Oni, called, well, people call it Squado. That's what a Japanese Let's Player named it. I think somebody who helped popularize this game for the Japanese audience. Squado, I'm not sure where he normally appears. He's not gameplay any different, but he's huge and muscular. We'll see him at the end, but
I think I know what
there's
you're
no
talking
chase. So this area, when I was relearning this game, I didn't find that for a while, so I went through like 4 different rooms in the dark. So yeah, this text just doesn't display, but, you know. The bookmark. The weird bookmark. Can't check any of this or push the chair. It's so Resident Evil that you empty the bathtub and get an item. Resident Evil 1. This has some very classic survival horror puzzles.
Oh, bookmark.
So this puzzle's weird.
Bookmark has the same colors as that.
So you can see there's the screw for the Phillips screwdriver. And then that I was a little confused because it was like, do you have to count the holes? It's like, no, you do that. But that raises a funny question. What if you put the bookmark the other way?
Sucks to be you, dude.
There's no arrow on it to tell you how you need to put it in.
Well, I mean, you could just try again, couldn't you? It's not like hitting a wrong combination kills you. Oh my gosh!
That's pretty bold. Like BS when you first encountered.
Oh my god, there was actually 2. What?
Yes.
Okay, that's...
You have to wait for the both.
Damn.
You can leave early and they'll get you.
Yeah, obviously.
So this carpet, yeah.
What? What?
It looks slightly off. That one got me.
How are you just supposed to know that? That's so mean.
That one's pretty mean. The doll puzzle and that, a little mean. So Takudo looks like he has the same graphics when he's in there. Okay. Vinegar. What do you do with the vinegar? What do you think?
I don't know.
Soak the red key in the vinegar?
Are you hitting me? What?
It's red from rust. The red key.
Yeah, I get it. God dang it, man. This is just...
This only took
brutal.
me an hour to play through it before I did this recording, so... Well, an hour and like 2 minutes. That is...
That.
I like closing the gate, even though I don't think they can come in. There is random encounters, but... And then the scripted ones. So that shows you the order. I do really like that the puzzles passwords are randomly generated, except for this one and the bookmark one. Both ones involving pictures.
Well, what about the cage one?
I think
one where you look through the cage.
That one probably not either. Like it seems like all the image related ones. This is a little strange, but
incredible.
I like the way it actually twists in. Yeah, because it's the one behind the bookshelf. The door is hidden.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's so mean.
Gotta go get Kakuto.
Yeah, can you get Kakuto?
Well, we have to.
Yeah, we gotta see. I mean, you could have just left. But...
Gameplay wise, you can't, but.
Middle school student.
Yeah. So these are, yeah, they're in like grade 9 at most. Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. How do you know this?
Yeah, he's eating the ladder. He's eating the rope ladder. So it's weird that that's in all caps. When so much times there's lack of capital letters. I'd be curious to play it in Japanese just to know exactly what it said originally. Because in English, of course, we have some funny translation here and there. I'm curious about, like, are some things just as vague or to the point? Yeah, the text doesn't display normally, but that's because RPG Maker doesn't, like, require you to, like, it doesn't, like, include the font, which is lame. So the backdoor key, when I first played, I could not figure out where the heck to use it. Well, I mean, it took me several minutes to find it. That's because I didn't do the light bulb thing.
What?
So that's the back door. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at these weird stone columns. Are they like 20 feet tall?
Surely. Well,
so this
if you
place.
Think about it. This is a tiny little dude. This is a middle school.
This place is pretty mean. Some some scary running away moments here.
This one is unfamiliar to me. It's the exact same room, just...
I like that you hear them come in. I think that's kind of funny. Because that's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah. What the heck? What?
I like the shelf is knocked over. So you get a
Calm
die.
down.
I know,
Calm
how'd they
down,
do
Ao Oni.
that?
Freaking an Ao Oni exploded in there.
It's so supernatural that it's able to do that.
In such a short amount of time.
Yo.
It's like I literally went in there and exploded at the end.
Just scribbled everywhere.
Oh! Fuck! I forgot about that!
That one is funny to me.
Oh my god. What? What the heck? Calm down, please.
It's so funny.
Boom, up through the floor again. Oh. Hey, you have one of those. What? How does that help?
So, I had trouble committing that to memory. Because I wasn't writing anything down, I was just playing it. So I think I messed it up a couple times, but... Yeah, you have to press the buttons on these in the same order as which ones were not, like, which dots were missing. It's getting top left and... Or I pressed top right, I think, before I was supposed to. Yeah. And I was like, what? That pipe, or stick, whatever, it should be called, like, metal pipe. That's always something that I don't notice is there. That time I remembered, but, like, when I played through it again, before this, I was wandering around. I had, like, several other puzzles solved. And I couldn't figure out what to do.
That's rough.
So, do I do it right here? I don't think so. Yeah, see, I meant to press top left, but I pressed the top right one twice.
Bruh.
The way in memory, top left is 1 and the bottom right is 6. So I was saying the numbers. But for some reason, whenever I got to 1, I was pressing 2. Like, it wasn't that I didn't remember the combination. There was like, I'd make sure I got the metal pipe.
I'm making sure.
The stick. That's the, like, final puzzle thing, but... And you're, like, expecting the Oni behind the curtain or something.
You close it and then you reopen it, boom, Oni there.
I know, right?
Oh.
So you have to close them from left to right. You can't close them the other way, because the curtain's in the way. So you have to remember the amount of sides on those shapes. A circle has 0 sides and not 1. Which could be it.
That's controversial. Controversial.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm specifically pointing that out.
Alright, what have you done now?
So, Resident Evil puzzle, you can't leave when you take it out.
Oh.
You have to put it back.
Just put something in the doorway.
There's multiple... yeah, there's multiple...
Oh! Oh! Oh my god. That was...
So this is a scary place to run away. Down here, it's that's scary.
Yeah, because there's no loops.
Because there's no closet, and that's the only part to run around. So that's how you get this blue piece. I think that's clever.
Yeah.
Once the place is lit up, you can jump down the hole, but when that place isn't lit up, you can't jump down. It says it's too dark.
Well, would you want to jump into the void? Probably not.
So there's... oh yeah. At the bottom right, there's this red... yeah. So it's like, okay. There's no piece to take from there. Door's locked. What was... oh yeah, okay. Here I got a little turned around. Because I was doing things in a different order. So then I was like, oh yeah, I have the... there's the room on the bottom left, I haven't looked at yet. This is the furthest distance you walk from no candle in the dark.
Boom, Oni.
I know, right? So you have to use the stick there to get the key through the bars. And then once you have that, then you unlock the door upstairs. I saved just in case there's a random encounter. Because I know what the next scripted encounter is, but not what if there's a random one. Nothing to get there.
What?
There's a Phillips.
What? Oh,
so
him!
So there's Fuwadi, or Blockman Oni. Yeah, he goes really fast in a straight line. There is if you name your character Blockman, then all the random Onis will be this one. Which is funny. I was gonna hide in there. I'm curious if he can if you would open the closet, like if that animation's different. That'd be funny to see. So that's the number of sides of shapes. I did it in the wrong order, I think. Or did I put a 1 for the... oh, I was thinking about the shapes, and I put a 1 for the circle or something, I don't know. Did I... oh yeah. So it's funny that you have to unscrew the panel. It's on the back of that area. It's weird. So then here we have your favorite room that you remembered.
Oh, yeah, this one.
There's Squado squatting, and another Fuwadi, and all these other weirdos.
Look at that, like, distorted one. Down the bottom.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh my gosh. And then it opens the thing. Oh! What? How are you clicking?
That's how you get out. No, you don't actually have to mash. You can just hold to get that many presses.
Oh,
So it's so weird that they're all gone.
Yeah, it is.
And you're just there.
Yeah, that was a close call. Will you please take me with you? Alright. Oh, cool.
It's funny he said Takuro joined the party. It wasn't a narrator.
Yeah, no, he said it.
The game's had so many updates where they don't change things like that because they're like, no, it's perfect.
Perfection.
Yeah, you can't fix perfection. So yeah, the thing unscrewed from the other side is the last blue piece.
Okay.
Then we go put all the pieces in. That's all the puzzle's done here.
What the heck? Really?
That's so classic.
What?
I really respect that because that's so weird.
Freaking an Oni in your party.
It's a pretty clever way to make use of.
Yo, bro, the Oni kind of sus, bro.
It's so easy to do that in RPG Maker, but it's pretty clever to do it.
It's weird that he was talking. And Hiroshi did think it was him, so the Oni must be able to copy their voice as well.
Yeah, it's weird. No chase music.
Jumps at the screen. Still missing to this day.
In the first release, we had this cutscene, but you don't see the Oni at the beginning of the game. But he modified it and put it at the end of the game. So here's like thermal vision question mark?
What in the world? What the heck?
So yeah, that was Ao Oni.
That's the game. That's the game. That's it. Alright. That is a freaking classic. It's great.
Yeah, it's free, it's to the point. It's not too long.